Good boy, Teddy. Oh, there's Olive, Teddy. She talks a lot too. Olive.
Yeah. You two talkers.
Hey, Olive. Come here, Teddy. Come here, Teddy. You're going.
Cooper and Teddy hanging out the other day.
Yeah.
How are you? I haven't seen you in forever.
It's been a long time. How you doing?
I wanted to introduce you to my friend Maria, who's visiting from Buffalo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I said, I gotta meet this guy. How
Man.
long did you live there?
I grew up, I graduated high school from Lakeshore
Okay.
and moved to California probably 2 weeks after that.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you've been here a long time.
Yeah.
And this is my friend
Well,
Jill. This is
I'm
Steve.
only 25.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's true. I'm Jill.
Jill, how you doing? Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. I'm from Iowa, not as excited.
Oh.
Yeah, so Lakeshore, did you live near the water?
Yeah, I lived in Derby.
Okay.
Yeah, what about yourself?
I grew up in Williamsville.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. What high school?
North.
North.
Williamsville North.
Okay, okay. We
Yeah.
would always play
Can't
south
tell really well.
in volleyball anyway.
Okay.
And hey,
Thank you. Nice to see you.
yeah. Thank you, brother. You too.
That's funny. We have a yoga Steve in Buffalo too. He's pretty famous.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm like, I wonder. Can't be the same guy.
And does he just teaches in studios or outdoor stuff as well?
He does a lot of outdoor stuff.
Really?
Yep, Bidwell Park and he'll do like exercise classes near the Albright Knox
Okay.
and
I'll have to look him up on Insta or something. What's his?
Stephen Procknell.
Oh, okay. He's my buddy Eric Procknell's cousin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, good guy.
that's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
heartbreaking game the other day.
Oh God, I know.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it still feels fresh.
Did you go to the local? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's all good. Yeah, I was there.
I just can't believe it. It's Buffalo. We get screwed all the time.
13 seconds.
I know.
It's crazy.
I feel bad for Josh Allen.
Yeah, he
Played
deserved
his
it.
heart out.
He deserved it. Well, good to meet you. How long are you in town for?
I have to leave today. I've
Okay.
been here since Thursday. They're my two new business partners. I'll tell you all about our
Okay.
new adventure.
Cool. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We're just gonna do a quick.
You're good. You're good.
Your way.
Do what you gotta do. Woo! Nice brisk morning for our oceanfront yoga, y'all. Welcome to your mat. Let's please get started straight away in child's pose. So welcome everybody. A lot of familiar faces. There's always a couple newbies. Welcome. Thanks for taking the time to hit that reset button. Take a second just to feel that cool air around you against your skin. And let's begin straight away. From here, wherever you're at with your cycle of breath, exhale everything out. Through your nose, let's take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, empty it out. Again, inhale, pull that breath in. Ozzy, what are you doing? It's really going in after that. Exhale, empty it out. One more of those. Inhale, fill up nice and deep. And exhale, clear it. Breathe in through your nose, nice and slow, nice and deep. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Nice and slow, but with a little intention. Gently push the breath out. Inhale, deep as you can go without struggling or straining or without making it too taxing. Lips stay sealed. Exhale. Engagement of your core. That's going to help you build heat from within. Awesome, everybody. We want to breathe just like this. In fact, intend that you use the entire about 60 minutes that you're here to cultivate this breath. Flows in through your nose and out through your nose if that's possible. We keep it deep, so there's some little bit of effort there. Certainly a quality of attention that we don't bring towards our regular everyday breathing. But again, we're finding the balance, as with everything in our practice. So we're not trying too hard. And we're definitely not checking out either, and just kind of letting it go on autopilot. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose with intention. Think of it as the thread that guides you through this entire practice. And the tool that kind of deepens your practice. You know, if we relax our mind, the muscles will relax. Let's say if we're in a stretching posture, and it'll allow us to go deeper safely. But when we're in like a balancing posture, something that's really, really challenging, it'll allow us to maintain whatever that asana is, that posture is, with an inner quality of calmness, non-reactivity. You hear that a lot in yoga. So breathe, breathe, breathe. Do your best to make the practice healing, right? And you can push forward and you can make this really fiery and challenging if you want. But that also means you could back off a little bit. And as always, we thank ourselves for showing up. We tell ourselves, good job. It's just the right thing to do. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome, everybody. Inhale. Let's come on up to tabletop. All fours here. And just find yourself in a really neutral spine to begin. Now, on your next inhale, we'll look up and tilt our tailbone up. Stomach dips down as you breathe in. And then exhale, round her down, chin to chest. Middle of your spine reaches to the sky. Just like that. Inhale, look up, feed your heart through and broaden across your collarbones. And exhale, round her down, draw your navel up and in, chin to your chest. Go about 3 more on your own. If you want to add a little bit more movement to it, some twisting a little bit, you kind of sway your hips back and forth, getting into your side body, you can do that. After you're done with that third one, let's come back to a neutral tabletop. Curl your toes under and lift your knees about 2-3 inches off the ground. Good. Now you'll probably find straight away that you had to engage your core when you're lifting up and you're just balancing here. And that's a good thing. Again, it is kind of the brisk this morning. So we will have to build heat and tapas from within. The knees. Make sure your neck is long on all 4 sides so you're looking straight down. Soften your face. Take an inhale here. And very good, everybody. Exhale, go ahead. Press your hips to the sky. Downward face and doggy. Now here, let's feel it out. Take some movement, bend your left knee, press your right heel gently towards the ground, and then slowly you can take it back and forth a couple of times. Awesome, everybody. As you settle in, you want to make sure that all 10 fingertips are spread really wide. Soft bend in your knees allows you to press your hips higher, so I want you to press your hands through the mat. And then chin to your chest slightly. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Triceps in towards your cheekbones, so you got to rotate your shoulders like that. Feel your hands, feel your feet. Feel yourself being really grounded, really solid here. Inhale. Exhale. From here, everybody, let's walk our hands back towards our feet. Arrive at the back of your mat for ragdoll pose. Now bend your knees at least a little bit. I would bend mine till there's a little bit of contact there, like upper thighs and lower belly. Drop your head down, and then you can take pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow for that somewhat traditional ragdoll pose. If you want to shake your head out a little bit, you could even sway your torso out back and forth, side to side. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath, pull this ocean air deep into every cell of your body. And then exhale, navel draws in, push your breath out. Let's go one more, huh? Inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale now, find a halfway lift. Flat back, look up and lengthen. Couple breaths here. If you're new to this, we want to take the round out of your back, brother. So instead of here, we're here. Take your back and parallel it to the ground. And you can bend your knees. I certainly would. Shoulders back. There we go. Hips pull back, head reaches out, breathe in. And then exhale, we're going to fold down deep. Now lead with your chest, and let's inhale, rise. Come up, reach up, send your hands high to the sky. And take a couple breaths here. Now, palms face each other. You could bring your pinkies in even a little bit more. So you externally rotate your shoulders. Now, this is the rotation we want for our shoulders in downward facing dog. This widens your upper shoulders and back. You can press your hips forward a little bit. You can lean forward, but press down into your feet as much as you're reaching through your fingertips. Take another inhale. And then you can put a soft bend in your knees. On your exhale, let's fold all the way down, lay your torso out long, and empty out completely. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, you look up and lengthen. Good, and then exhale, just fold, dive in deep, just fold. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Come up, reach up, lean it back till it just feels really, really good. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, fold all the way back down, soft bend in your knees, lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen, chest pulls out, hips pull back. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Let's do 2 more of these half salutations. Inhale, rise, come up, reach up. At the top, you're leaning it back, but stretch your arms and lift up and away. Beautiful. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana. Slow, mindful, meditative movements. Inhale, halfway, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold, navel in. Push your breath out. Inhale, come on up. Ride that breath on up. Lean it back at the top, but stretch and lift out of your heart. Yeah. Exhale, go ahead, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, walk it out to plank pose. High push-up position. So we had that core engagement with that hovering tabletop in the beginning, downward facing dog where we were active and engaged as well. A little bit of flow, but now a little bit more of a static hold and more core engagement. Bring your heels forward so they're stacked above the balls of your feet. Press through your heels, reach through your head. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. Soften your face. Inhale. Exhale. One more, great big inhale here. And then we'll slowly take the whole exhale to lower all the way down to your chest. Into 3 rolling cobras. Inhale, little to no weight in your hands on the first one. Lift your chest up, lift your shoulders up, and still looking straight down. Exhale, take her back down. On number 2, you can come a little bit higher perhaps, lift up, breathe in now, shoulders back here. And then exhale, take her back down. Last one, if you want to press with your hands, go for it. Lift up, breathe it in. Open and broaden across your collarbones. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Inhales to hands and knees or straight to plank pose. Exhale, pulls your hips to the sky. Downward face and a doggy. Good, y'all. Soft bend in your knees here. All 10 fingertips wide. Press down into your mat. Think about hips lifting high, long, straight spine. So let's take all that we've done, most of what we've done anyway, and just put it together for our Surya Namaskar A. Most of us know it very well. Inhale, press your hips back. You can bend your knees a little bit more and load up your arms. Very end of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, pull your chest out long. Think about length here. Good, exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, rise, take it, float your torso up high to the sky. Lean it back at the top. You're probably open enough now. And exhale. Go ahead, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. And then exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Remember, shift forward and lower halfway down. You could drop to your knees. You could take your cobra pose. You could skip this. Inhales now, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, shoulders back. And then draw your navel in from your core. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. That downward facing doggy, y'all. And you breathe in, deep. And you breathe out, slow. You soak up the ocean air, deep as you can go, without struggling, without straining. And with some intention, navel draws in, push your breath out. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, press your hips back, bend your knees a little bit, and look forward. Very end of your exhale, see if you can lightly hop, spring your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in. Good, exhale, dive, fold. Ride that breath, everybody, ride the waves. Inhale, come up high. Reach your hands to the sky. Let's take a standing back bend. On your exhale, goal post your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift more out of your heart. Awesome, back up, stretch your hands to the heavens as you breathe in. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, plant palms, step to plank. With control, with awareness, shift forward, lower. Your shoulders and hips should move together. Inhale, upward facing dog. By now, we're starting to get warm. This should feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. You hear me describe the breath kind of like being waves. powerful waves that we're moving in, breaking up any stagnant energy, softening any tightness and tension, honing and focusing our mind. These waves of the breath are powerful. And we're just going to surf them. We're just going to surf them with this physical practice. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. Where are you going? End of your exhale, go ahead. Walk your hands up between your hands, or feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest out long and lengthen. Exhale, dive, navel in, empty. Inhale, come on up. Reach your hands to the sky. Standing back bend, goal post your arms. Lean it back, make that feel amazing. Come on back up and reach your hands to the heavens. And exhale, spill your torso out long. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward with awareness, with control, with strength, lower halfway. Upward facing dog. See if you can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Great job, everybody. Just a leisurely little Tuesday morning flow. Get our week started slow. One more breath. Go one more flow on your own. Surya Namaskar 8. And make it your own. Add something if you want, skip something. It's all good with me. It's all in the breath, though. That's the barometer. That's what tells you the quality of your practice. And your breath is really reflective to the quality of your mind. So short, choppy, fight or flight breath, we're usually in a fight or flight state. Whereas deep, intentional, meditative breaths, we're usually closer to that state. Awesome, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. From downward facing dog, inhale your right leg, take it up high to the sky. Go ahead and bend your right knee, stack your hip, scorpion tail that leg, and then take some movement, some circles. Kind of feels good sometimes to kick it out a couple times. A lot of us like to straight away flip our dog, and you can do that. Breathe here, 5. Awesome, 4. Good, y'all. Keep moving the waves in. 3, and moving them out. 2. All right, right hand back down into your flipping. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee up into your chest. And then step it all the way through for low lunge. Now in low lunge, if you need to help your foot to get there, help it. Spin your back left heel down so that your back left toes face the front left corner of your mat. So that's almost like 45-degree-ish. And some of us might have to step the left foot out to the left a little bit more. That gives your hips more room to work with. Now just lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms along your side body. The heart's lifting a little bit. Shoulders are squeezing. Drive down through your left heel, and that left foot should be flat so that the knife edge of your foot is sealed into the mat. And remember, back left toes are pointing towards the front left corner of your mat. Drive down through your left heel, reach out through the crown of your head. Good, and then we're just gonna go one breath. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up for warrior 1. And then exhale, take your hands to the ground, step your right foot back, Shift forward, lower slow, elbows tuck in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through your biceps. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Go ahead, bend the knee, stack the hip. Do what feels right here. Do what feels good. Flip it if you want. Breathe. 5, 4, 3. Very good. 2, all right, left hand down. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift it forward, knee up into your chest, and then step it through. Spin your back right heel down, 45 degrees. Are your back right toes pointing towards the front right corner of your mat? Lift your heart up, jet airplane your arms. Simple posture right here. That it gives you the opportunity to be really active and feel it everywhere. Your quadricep is engaged as you press through your heel. Your shoulder blades are keeping your torso buoyant. You're pressing and you're reaching. The whole back line of your body, strong, long, diagonal. One breath. Inhale, ride it on up. Warrior 1. And exhale, take your hands to the ground. Step it on back. Shift forward, lower halfway. Inhales, upward facing dog, feed it through. And exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Now bend your knees a little bit, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Take your inhale, pull your chest out for that halfway lift. And on your exhale, dive in deep, heels and toes all the way together. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high. Toes, heels, and knees. Let's squeeze them all the way together. Weight is back into your heels. Toes are light. Inhale, you're lifting out of your waistline, so upper body is ascending. Exhale, you're sinking a little bit lower. Lower body is descending. One more. Take an inhale here. Breathe in big. Exhale, release the forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift. Chest pulls out long. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Shift forward, lower halfway. Good. Upward facing. Heart open wide. Make that feel amazing. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing donkey. Inhale, lift your right leg, send her on up. Exhale, we add knee to nose. Now shift forward, maybe you can get forehead. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. And then exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Spin your back heel down. One breath. Inhale, rise and reach and fill up. First warrior. Exhale, take your hands down. Step your right foot back. Shift forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing, open wide, breathe it in. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward face in. Inhale, left leg, send her on up. Knee to nose, tiger pose, arch your spine, navel in. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep through, knee above ankle, back heel down. Inhale, come on up, first warrior. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, shift forward, lower with control. Upwards is your inhale. Exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet. You got it, y'all, we're moving. Halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in. Exhale, dive, empty out completely. Inhale, Uttanasana, chair pose, sink low, lift your chest and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, empty. Halfway, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in, y'all. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, walk, float, skip it if you need. There's a lot of these. upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Inhale, lift right leg, send her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. Back heel spins down. Inhale, come on up, ride your breath up to warrior one. And then exhale, ride it right back down, step it back, move through the flow, take the left side on your own, y'all. Breathe. Again, just easing into our week here, everybody. And this stuff is simple, right? Not a whole lot going on. But if you're active and engaged, there can be a whole lot going on. From your downward facing dog, press your hips back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands. And do it all again. Do it all again. You got your halfway lifts, your chair pose, knee to nose, warrior one. Okay, you're moving the waves of energy, you're moving the waves of your breath in. You're moving them out, and you're surfing them like a wave. Where you go? Where you go? Where you go? Ah, beautiful work, everybody. Beautiful, beautiful work. I'm going to meet you right back in that very familiar downward facing dog. That's an active resting posture. So if you ever need to take a break, child's pose, which is a little bit less active than down dog, that's an option, but down dog's an option as well. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. Awesome. Take an inhale, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Take your halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. And then dive in deep. Whole posterior chain, back line of your body stretching. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands to the sky. Now, stay here, but just hinge at your waist. Set your belly on your thighs and your knees on your chest, so your back is parallel to the ground. Your biceps are up by your ears, so the back of your neck is long. Back is parallel to the ground. Now, stay this low and come high in the balls of your feet. Good, and let them shake a little bit. Soften your face. 5. Hips can sink a little bit lower. 4. Heels can lift a little bit higher. 3. Breathe, everybody. Can I move through the challenge with an inner quality of balance? 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs and dive it on in. Now, inhale. Lift your right leg up and back towards the street. Flex your foot, inward rotation with your right thigh. Bend your left knee a little bit and find a halfway lift, a one-legged halfway lift. And then with that strong middle, let's open up our arms and come to fly for airplane pose. Drive down your left heel. Flex your right foot, spiral inward with your thigh. Yeah, and you can modify by keeping one or both hands on the ground. But if you're up flying, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Very good, y'all. Give me 2 more breaths, huh? Inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale here. And then bend your left knee, step your right foot way back, bring your hands to the ground for low lunge. Inhale, just look up a little bit. Think about a halfway lift, but you're in a lunging posture. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. If you want a little bit less intensity, drop your back right knee to the ground. That's all right. If you want more, you could slide your left hand, or right hand rather, towards your left foot. You can even bring that arm to the outside of the thigh. But plenty opportunity to get a lot of sensation here. Bring your heel so it's stacked above the ball of your foot. Press through your heel, reach through your head, and then navel in, twist your heart open. Really good, everybody. Let's go. We've been here for a while already. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Twist a little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Start to press your left knee straight. Spin your back right heel down. So this is a shorter, like warrior one almost stance, but it's pyramid pose. So the front leg is straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. Look up, lengthen, pull your left hip back, breathe in. And then exhale, fold into that left hamstring and breathe well. Leg is straight, brother. No, you're good. There you go. This one can be kind of intense. You control the intensity as with all the postures. Here it's by how much you straighten the leg and how much you pull your left hip back. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in deep. Keep it flowing. Very good, y'all. Take it in. Inhale. Exhale. Come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance if you need it. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale. Come up to warrior two. This is a slightly longer stance than warrior one. Open hip posture just makes it easier for that. Still, we're stacking our front left knee above the ankle. And still, your back right toes do angle forward slightly, but not nearly as much as warrior one. And with the longer stance, you can sink deeper. Steady out your gaze over your left fingertips. Inhale, get tall in your spine. Stretch your arms away from each other. We're not just going through the motions. We're not checked out. We're active and engaged. And then exhale, sink a little bit. And we're breathing. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, start to reach, reach, reach forward. Side angle pose is your exhale. Forearm to thigh is a good place to be. Whatever expression you feel, you could have your left hand on the inside of the foot, on the outside. It's all good. Make sure we're not just resting our ear on our shoulder over there, blue pants. Reach your right hand towards the ocean. Palm facing down. And see if you can just pull your right side body a little bit longer. Getting into the intercostal muscles, those are the micro muscles in between your rib cage, but all the interconnective tissue of your right side body. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath, everybody. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Straighten your front left leg for triangle pose. If you need to shorten your stance an inch or two, go for it. Inhale, reach, reach, reach towards the ocean. Keep all that length you just cultivated, and then tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Ah, amazing, everybody. Keep your body narrow. If you feel like your hips are sticking way back, shoulders collapsing down, then come up. You want to reach actually more up than down in this. 5. We'll take it to some balancing in 4. We call it Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon in 3. Start to look down, look forward a little bit too. Bend your left knee, take your left fingertips about a foot in front of your left toes, and then lean into your front left leg. Take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. It ends up being kind of pretty much triangle pose, but you added balance. So it's still open hip. Your top right leg, instead of pointing the toes, you're flexing your foot, spiraling away from the midline of your body. And then you could have your palm flat to the ground. You could be on your fingertips. I pick my fingertips off the ground, but if you have a block or a water bottle, that helps you out as well. Really, really good, y'all. Inhale. And not one of those little flimsy water bottles, though. Exhale. Last breath here. Take an inhale. Bend your left knee a lot. Exhale your right hand to the ground. Bring your right knee in towards your nose. Ah, beautiful. Set your right foot down next to your left. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, dive. Fold, empty out. Inhale, rise. Come on up. Reach your hands to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Head is back a little bit, so throat's open. Biceps are back with your ears. Try to straighten your arms and dial your left shoulder back slightly so your heart opens to the heavens. Inhale. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, let's take her back to center, and then just switch it up. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. Throat open, right shoulder dials back. And you're pulling long, right? So you're feeling this from your right ankle all the way to your wrist. Lateral flexion in our spine. Inhale. Exhale, last breath here. Inhale. Amazing job. Exhale. All right, come back to center. Both hands reach high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold once again, fold down deep. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back towards the street. Flex your foot. Remember, inward rotation. This is closed hip here. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find that halfway lift so your chest begins to peek out. And then strong around your middle. Open up your arms and come to fly. Airplane pose. Then you can straighten that right leg a bit, right? But I would leave a micro bend there. We're just avoiding hyperextending the knee for sure. Steady your visual gaze, steady your breath, your body and mind. They're going to follow. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale here. And then bend your right knee, step your left foot way back, bring both hands to the ground, low lunge. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen out, breathe in. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. All pretty basic and simple stuff. Not necessarily easy, all of it. But hopefully you're not having to, think it all and like, hey, am I doing this right? Where am I supposed to be? Press through your heel, reach through your head. Navel in, heart open to the sky. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, release your right hand down. Straighten your front right leg. You can shorten your stance, spin your back heel down, pyramid. Inhale, look up, lengthen, right hip pulls back. And then exhale, fold into your right hamstring. Dive in deep, breathe. Thank yourself for being here. Working through every little nook and cranny in our body. Taking care of, maintaining, strengthening, lengthening, all the things. Take an inhale here. Exhale, we're back into that low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Find heel to arch alignment right down the center of your mat. Now, soften your face. Notice how your knee wants to lean inward. We point that straight forward. And then close your eyes. You know, let this posture and these few moments be an inward experience. Feeling the posture from the inside out, engaging from the inside out, from the bones to the skin. Inhale. Exhale. Two more, y'all. Soak them up really deep. Keep it flow. One more. Inhale. How deep can you breathe? Exhale. Phenomenal. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Utthita Parishva Konasana. If you went there on the other side and your right hand was reaching, now we reach with the left hand. Palm still facing down. And left shoulder rolling back. Stay narrow. Inhale. Exhale. Phenomenal, everybody. Just a smooth little meditative flow. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, come up. Second warrior. Warrior two. Front right leg straightens for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Look for length. Keep all the length you just cultivated. And right hand down, left hand high. Five. We're going to make this next transition into balancing really smooth, y'all. Four. Here we go. Three. Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon. Two. Bend your front right knee. Right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. A sturdy water bottle or a block will help. And then lean into it, everybody. Lean into it. Steady gaze, steady breath. Everything else follows. Right heel drives, right quadricep engages, left foot flexes, and that quadricep spirals away from the midline of your body. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale here. And then bend your right knee. Exhale your left hand to the ground, knee in towards your nose. And set your left foot down next to your right. Forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. And then exhale, fold, squat down deep. Lift your heels, tuck your chin to your chest, bring your forehead towards your knees. Round it on down. Beautiful, everyone. From here, you can unfurl your spine. Still down low, but spine is straight, chest is lifted. Take your hands out in front of you, shift your weight into your heels. And then sit all the way down and lift your legs up for boat pose, Navasana. Now here, we want to try to straighten our spine. So for me, that would mean I'd have to bend my knees at least a little bit. A lot of times we'll try to straighten them and all of a sudden our back just rounds and curls. Try to hard forward. Again, straight spine. Legs can lift a little bit on your inhale. And navel in, chest closer on your exhale. Awesome, everybody. Last 3. Reverse plank or reverse tabletop in 2. Inhale. Now, set your heels down. Take your hands behind you. Thumbs face you, fingers face forward. You can straighten your legs for reverse plank. You can make it easier by bending your knees and bringing the soles of your feet down for reverse tabletop. Press into your hands, press into your heels, lift your hips to the sky. Toes point. Heart lifts, broad across our collarbones. Inhale. Exhale. Drinking up that ocean air. Keeping it flowing free. Take one more. Inhale here. Keep your hands where they are. Exhale, just set your hips to the ground. You can bend your elbows and lean back a little bit. Now, I tell you what, on your inhale, lift your legs up nice and high. As if you were about ready, kind of like as if you were about ready to do some leg lifts. And then exhale, lower your heels, slow to the ground. And then inhale, bring them up high because you're about ready to do some leg lifts. Exhale, lower down slow. Inhale, take them up. Down slowly, up high, down slowly. Last 5. Down nice and controlled, slowly. 4, take them up high. Lower slow. Last 3. Amazing. Up for 2. Good, and then inhale, bring them up high. Take your hands out in front of you once again. Back to boat pose. 5, 4, to our backs, y'all, in 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, go ahead, roll on your back, everybody. Ha! I hear you, Noble. Everybody feels the same after that one. Bend your knees, plant the soles of your feet. Feet are hips width apart. Knees right above your ankles. This is bridge pose, set to Bandhasana. Press into your feet, lift your hips to the sky. If you're open enough and you'd like to interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy those arms in. Go for it. Breathe well. Press your chest back towards your chin. At the same time, take your chin away from your chest. So you want to maintain the arch in the back of your neck. Now, see if you can take your hands to your sacrum. Not underneath your sacrum, on your sacrum. So you got to hike your hips up and get your elbows underneath you. If you have neck issues or shoulder issues for whatever reason you don't want to do a shoulder stand, then come to a seated forward fold. Otherwise, you're supporting yourself with your hands on your sacrum. See if you can take your right leg high to the sky. And now see if you can take your left leg high as well. And if you got to come down out of this and bring both legs high by whatever means, that's cool. Toes towards the ground and back of your head. Halasana, plow pose. You You need some more support. You probably know it already. Hands to your middle back. If your toes can touch the ground, great. If they can't, it's all good. If your hands aren't there already, bring them to your middle back and then see if you can straighten your legs up for shoulder stand. Salumba Sarvangasana. Bring your heels towards the ocean and your hips back towards the street. Keep breathing deep. And with all the breathing you've been doing over the past, we're coming up on an hour, not quite there, coming up on it. You've been saturating your blood with this life-giving force, oxygen. And now it's flowing really easily to your brain. Take an inhale here, and then bend your knees to your forehead, ears, or to the ground on the sides of your head. And then palms face down on your side body. We're going to roll down slowly, slowly. When your hips touch, extend your legs high. And slowly lower your heels to the ground. Last little bit of core there. Teddy, you're going to have to move, buddy. When you come down, Teddy, point your toes, press up to your forearms, lift your heart, and then just drop your head back for Matsyasana fish pose. So this is like you're sitting on the beach watching your waves. Legs are out in front. There you go. Head dropping back. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the breath deep into your lungs. Keep it flow. One more. That's here. Inhale, come back up. Chin to your chest, lay on your back. And then let's take supine pigeon. Bend your left knee, plant the sole of your foot, take your right ankle across your knee, thread the needle around your left leg, lay back, pull it in, and breathe well. You folks joining us on YouTube online, hope you're having a great morning. It's kind of a slow, meditative one here for you today. I hope you are enjoying it, and I hope you get value out of this. Please hit the like button for me if you do get value out of this. Leave me a comment and let me know where you're tuning in from. I appreciate you. We'll be back on Thursday morning. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. And keep breathing, y'all. And then from here, you can release your hands, but twist your right leg over your left. Drop your right arm open, look to your right, and gently guide your knees towards your left. All right, let's come up, come back to center, unwind your legs, pull both knees in. And then just switch it up. Plant the sole of your right foot, left ankle comes across it. Remember, whenever we go cross body like this, you're flexing your foot to protect your knee. Thread the needle around your right leg, lay back and pull it in, and breathe really deep. Beautiful. Let's take that into our twist when you're ready. Let's come back to center. Unwind your legs. Pull both knees into your chest. And then let both legs fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Your palms rest face up along your side body. Lay back, close your eyes. Take an inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, clear it out. Again, inhale. Exhale, clear it out. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release, release everybody. Phenomenal job. Let your breath settle. Let it be natural. Let your body soften. And rest. I'll guide us out in just a few. Shavasana. You have officially parted the clouds and made the sun come through. Feel that sun on your skin. If you'd like to breathe in lightly here, cool. You can wiggle your fingertips, toes, or take a little bit of physical movement, even roll on your side if you'd like. And you got the option to make your way to seated. Just an option. But wherever you're at, whether it's seated, whether you're on your back, notice this quality of stillness within. Thank yourself for showing up to your mat and giving yourself this gift. Your morning is the rudder, or what determines the direction of your day. So this is a really good practice. I thank you for showing up, allowing me to guide you through. I truly hope you get value out of this. And thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. I love to share the practice, and I love to see people get benefits out of this. You know, sometimes people start showing up, and after a week or so, they just light up, right? Their body feels better, their mind is more clear. So thank you for honoring that donation-based system, everybody. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Oh, great job, everybody. Phenomenal. Slow meditative flow here for you today. Hope you get value out of this. Like I said, please go on Namaste Yoga on YouTube and like today's video. If you're new, we got the Venmo QR codes in the back of all the benches right here. Got the donation bin on my front porch right across the street. Let me know if you have questions, comments, concerns, and we'll see you on Thursday. Thank you. You're still on with us online, everybody. Hope you enjoyed today. Hope you feel good. Namaste.